Welcome everybody at home. Welcome here in our little space, or big space. Let's set that band aside. We're going to use that here in a moment. Bring your block, cushion, or ball, whatever you have. You might place that between the knees. And then just adjust your sitting bones. Sit nice and tall. Let's take a moment to bring ourselves into this present moment. Sitting tall, eyes can be opened or closed. And if they're open, just softly gazing at a space on the floor in front of you. Begin to notice your breath. Breathing and noticing breath. Taking this opportunity to follow your breath. Breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils or the mouth. Just feel the sensation of your breath. Keeping a long spine, your heart lifted. And breathing into the belly, expanding the belly and the rib cage. Again, following your breath. Breathing with intention to fill up the belly like a balloon. And then softening that balloon on your out-breath. It's calming our central nervous system with each breath. You might bring one or both hands to the heart, connecting with your heart, that center of love and compassion, kindness. Perhaps setting your intention for today's practice. That heartfelt intention. Know that you are worthy of abundance, worthy of that heartfelt intention. And as you're ready, release the hands back to the legs. Feeling your feet on the earth, your sitting bones and buttocks on the chair. The hands resting on the legs, so grounding. And just present here. Take a few more moments, and then when you're ready, so I've just muted your devices. Thank you. If you have any questions or comments, but please, you can shout out or you can put it in the chat. Otherwise, let's take our block or ball or cushion, whatever you have. You might widen your feet a little bit. And then framing that block, ball, or cushion, we're going to press away and then draw it in. And we might inhale, press forward. Exhale, pull it back. And again, inhale, press away. Exhale, pull it in. And then as you're ready, reach up and then pull it into the heart space.
I forgot my block today.
Just checking your sports skills. Good. Nice and tall. Reaching it up. Good. And then from here, we might reach it up. You can take it in the right hand, circle both arms around. Make any modifications for comfort. Circling around. Keep breathing. Big in breath. Exhale. One more each way. Looking good, everyone. Last one. Good. We can bring that block back between the knees. Again, make any adjustments. Make sure you are a little bit away from the back of your chair for cat and cow. So from here, we're going to inhale, fill up the belly, arch the spine, gaze upwards. Exhale, round the spine, draw the belly in, gaze down. Again, inhale, extending your spine if that feels comfortable. Exhale, gently rounding the spine, drawing the belly in. So take your time moving with your breath. Feeling both feet grounding. One more each way. Good, and returning back center. Good. From here, take your ear to the right shoulder, gently stretching the neck. You might let that left arm just dangle by your side. You might tuck the chin ever so slightly, changing the angle a little. Breathing into the neck. Gently hanging on to that ball or block. Rolling the chin center, bring both hands back to the legs. And then bring your gaze back to the horizon, nice and tall. From here, let's take our ear to the opposite shoulder. An option is to add that opposite arm. So we're getting that stretch through the neck, letting gravity assist. You might tuck the chin ever so slightly, changing the angle. And roll all the way center, bring both hands forward, flip the palms up and draw your elbows back. Softening the hands, fingers, shoulder blades drawing down and back. And when you're ready, reach your gaze to the horizon, nice and tall. From here, turn looking right and center, other side. And center. If that feels okay, do that a few times, just moving at your own tempo. Breathing comfortably. So welcome everyone to our chair yoga. Last one. And center. Good. From here, let's set our block aside. We're going to lift that right thigh and we're going to circle out of the hip. And then circle the other direction. Body tall. Good. And then hugging that knee in, we can either grab the shin, the heel might rest on the chair, or you can hook your arms underneath and grab that leg. Or you could even use your cushion ball block. So any of those options. Breathing into this hip, into the belly and ribs, massaging the internal organs with your breath. So really good for digestion. You might even do this one first thing before you even get out of bed in the morning, hugging that knee in. Give a little stretch. Good. And let's angle a little bit, coming into that figure 4 stretch, nice and tall. Letting the knee fall out where it may. Hands just resting lightly. Lift your chest, lengthening your spine. That's it. Breathing into this stretch. Slowly releasing out of the stretch. Good. Noticing sensation on that side of the body. And as you're ready, let's pick up the opposite leg and start those circles out of the hip joint. Breathing with the movement. Good. And then circling the other way. Good. And then hugging it in a little closer. The heel might rest, or you might just hook your arms or use your yoga block or cushion. Breathing into this side. Deep breaths. And then angling that foot above or below the knee. So whatever feels good for your body. Elongating the spine, sitting tall. Just breathing. When you're ready, releasing that foot back to the floor, noticing sensation on that side of the body. Take a moment to pause and notice. Good. And then from here, let's pick up our block. And we're going to turn to sit side on into your chair, facing right. So again, block or ball, cushion between the knees, your feet grounding, and shoulders over hips. Let's reach the arms up with an in-breath, and then gently turn towards your chair back, float your hands down to the chair back. Come into an easy twist. So spiraling tall in the in-breaths. Exhale, just gently drawing the belly in. Lifting the pelvic floor. And just find your breath here in this twist. And as you're ready, reach up to the sky, turn back, float the hands down to the top of the legs. Pause as you let the ribs settle, your spine. Finding that length in the spine. Good. And as you're ready, we can remove the block or ball cushion and place it on the floor in front of your chair. And then you might scoot forward a little bit so that each leg has its own track. We're opening that front hip flexor. Yep. So you could even just take the leg out to the side or just whatever feels good. And then reaching that front arm up out of that hip. Yep. Good. Opening right up and out of the hip and belly, the hip flexors. Press firmly through the front foot for support. Good. And then reaching both arms up to the sky. Warrior one. Good. Spine is long. Breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils or the mouth. And then finding flying warrior, bringing your back hand to the thigh, front hand forward, front leg stretches back, finding that extension. Good. And again, just breathing. Take your time, breathing in, breathing out. From here, we can reach both arms up, windmill the arms, start to turn to face center and stretch that leg out. It can be wherever you like. It might look like this, or here, or way back here. Good. Whatever feels good. And then we're going to reach that back arm forward, pull it back like a bow and arrow. Inhale, sweeping forward. Exhale, pulling back. That's it. And again, inhaling and exhaling. Let's keep the arms long now, and then rotating the palms, turning up, palms turning down. Moving right out of the shoulder joint with your breath. Good. And then we can leave our palms up, top hand to the sky, back hand just lightly resting on the leg. So opening through the side waistline, the rib cage. Just noticing breath. Sensation. When you're ready, windmill back to parallel arms, and then we're going to bend that front elbow, lightly rest on the thigh, circle the back arm up and around arm by the ear, and then open the shoulders. So keep that lift in your waistline that you're doing the work. Press through the feet for support to stay lifted. That's it, looking good, everyone. And then when you're ready, reach up, windmill back to parallel arms, and then float the arms down to the legs. Let's bend the back knee in the front. Come to face center again. Pause for a moment. Let everything settle. Feeling grounded, present with the breath. And as you're ready, let's go to the other side so we can pick up our cushion or block or ball. Turn to face the other direction. Block between the knees, sitting side on to your chair. You can reach both arms up with an in-breath. And then gently turn to your chair back, float the arms down to the chair back. So an easy twist. Breathe into the front, back, and sides of your rib cage, creating more space for your breath. As you're ready, reach back up skyward, turn back, float the arms down to the legs. Pause here for a moment. Good. As you're ready, we can remove our block. We'll place it on the chair in front of the floor. Or sorry, I said that backwards, didn't I? In front of the chair on the floor. Look at a little dyslexic there. So opening that hip, spine is long. We might reach the front arm up so that we get a sense of reaching up and out of this hip. Pressing through the feet for support. Good. Getting that nice hip flexor stretch, grounding through the feet. That's it, everyone. And then reach both arms up to the sky, squaring off shoulders, hips for warrior one. Let the arm bones settle into the shoulder joint. Breathe deeply. And as you're set, float the back hand to the thigh for support. Front hand forward, front leg slides back, flying warrior. So we've just changed the angle a little bit. Option might be to have both arms up or maybe leaving one hand for support. Legs are strong as we press through the feet. And as you're ready, reach both arms up, bend the back knee, start to pivot and turn to face forward. So pivoting on that back foot toe and stretch that leg out for comfort. Broaden your collarbones. Reaching, so bow and arrow, reach the back arm forward and pull it back. Do it again, inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, pulling back, pulling the belly in. Again. And then we can leave the arms long, rotating our palms turning up, palms turning down. Spiral the arm bones. That's it. And then leaving our palms up, top hand to the sky, back hand lightly resting on the leg. Reversing our warrior. Creating more space between each rib. More space on that left side body. And when you're ready, back to parallel arms. Coming into extended side angle, lowering the front elbow and arm. Circle the back arm up and around, arm by the ear. Pressing through the feet. Lifting through your waistline, that's it. Just breathing. As you're ready, reaching up skyward, back to parallel arms, and floating the arms down to the legs. Bend your back knee, help it forward to the front. We'll turn to face center, pausing for a moment. You might scan the body, just noticing sensation, your breath. And as you're ready, we can blink the eyes open and we can come up to stand. So we're going to adjust your chair so that you can still see and facing your chair seat. So standing tall, facing our chair seat, standing in mountain pose. Take your time. Good. Yep. And if you want, you can, pull your chair right out in front. Good. Yep. Good. All right. So feet are hip bone width apart. Let's open the palms, standing nice and tall. Have a little bend in the knees to protect your knees. Good. Tall mountain. Feet rooted. Lifting the thigh muscles, lifting your heart, lifting the crown of your head. Continue to follow your breath. Let's bring our hands into our heart, Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, reach to your chair, flat back, hands on the chair. Then step back right and left to plank. And then find a long, solid plank. Inhale, another breath or up dog. And then exhale, step forward into downward dog. So we can reach our hands towards the back of the chair, press the hips back, just lengthening your spine. Good, come up halfway, and then hands to the thighs for support. Press up, hinge up, finding tall mountain. Notice your breath, sensation. That's it. Let's bring our hands to the heart. We'll do the other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward to that flat back position, hands on the chair. Stepping back left and right to plank. And aligning your plank, shoulders, hips, ankles as much as you can. Inhale, you might do an up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into your downward dog so that chair doesn't get too far away. Press the hips back, the arms forward. Breathe into this downward dog. Knees are bent. As you're ready, halfway lift. Hands to the thighs for support, and come up all the way, finding tall mountain. Returning to your breath. Just breathe. Drawing our hands to our heart again. Let's add on this time. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward to that flat back position. And then stepping back right and left. Drawing into your plank. Inhaling, upward dog or another breath in plank. Exhale, downward dog. As you're ready, halfway lift. Secure your torso. You might hang on to the sides of the chair. Then right leg comes to the chest, and then press it away, look forward. Do it again, knee towards your nose and chest. Press it away. One more time. Press it away. Return the foot to the floor, return to downward dog. Pause for a moment, feel equally grounded, both feet. And then when you're ready, halfway lift, hands to the thighs for support, and then come up all the way, tall mountain. Let everything settle. Follow your breath. Let's draw our hands back to the heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward, reach to your chair, flat back. Stepping back left and right to plank. And engage the abdominals for plank. Inhale, you might add an upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. And then inhale, halfway lift, secure your spine, your torso. Let's add that left knee towards the nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, press the heel away as you look forward. Do it again, knee towards your nose, rounding. Inhale, press it away. One more time, knee towards your nose, rounding. Press it away. Return the foot to downward dog. As you're ready, halfway lift. Hands to the thighs for support. Tall mountain. Pause for a moment and breathe. Grounding through the feet. Good. And then when you're ready, let's reach the arms up. Interlace the hands, make a little steeple with your pointer fingers. Take another breath. Right side bend. Inhale, tall and center. Left side bend. Inhale, tall and center. Right side bend. And center. And again. Perhaps one more time at your own pace. And back center and release your arms. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back a few times. Good. Good work, everyone. So from here, let's adjust our chair so we can turn our chair to face it forward, if you like. And let's come to the right side of your chair. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Good. And if you were in the first class, we did a few of these in the first class. So we're going to lift the outside knee up, circle it around, and bring it back to the floor. So up and around and bring it back to the floor. So strengthening the hip flexors, getting some mobility in the hip joint. That's it. Two more. That's it. And last one. Good. Relax. Take a breath and reach the outside arm up. Crescent moon, side bend. As you're ready, reach back up and float the arm back down to the hip. So next one is shifting the balance to the inside leg. Outside leg, we're going to press away and bring it back to the floor. So strengthening out of the hip again. Also strengthening your standing leg. That's it, body tall. Just breathing comfortably. And last one. Good. And then coming in behind your chair. Feet are about hip bone width apart. Nice and tall. We're going to do that bird dog. So opposite arm and leg lift. Opposite arm and leg lift. That's it. Taking your time. Good. Finding balance, moving with your breath. That's it. Looking good, everyone. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that strength out of the hip joint. Getting into all those intricate muscles through the spine. Good. Last two each way. That's it. Last one each way. Good. And then from here, come to the left side of your chair. Feet are hip bone width apart or thereabouts. Shift your balance to the inside leg. Outside knee lifts up. Circle it around and back to the floor. Again, up and around and back to the floor. That's it. Taking your time, moving with the breath. Almost there. Good. One more time. Good. And pause. Crescent moon. Reach it up. Side bend. And as you're ready, reach back up and float the arm down to the side. Good. Lateral leg lift. So shift your balance again to the inside foot. Outside leg presses away and return it to the floor. Pressing away and then land. Landing each time. That's it. Good. Last one. Good work, everyone. And this time again, come behind your chair. Grounding our feet, a little bend in the knees for calf raises. So we're going to rise up on our heels and then release your feet. Rising up and releasing. Body tall. Just breathing and noticing. Good. One more time. Good. And then from here, take a step forward and a step back, coming into a calf stretch. So I'll just angle a little bit. Again, option is to hang on to the chair, or you might take one hand away, you might take both. Even here, working on balance. Feel all those muscles through your torso, through the trunk, connecting, finding balance and strength in the legs, in your torso. Good. Stretching that back calf muscle. Good. Bringing one hand to the chair, the other. Now bring that back leg in just a little bit. Bend your back knee. So same leg, but now the soleus muscle, or the underneath belly of your calf muscle. A little subtle change here. Notice how that feels. You might feel it more in the ankle and the Achilles heel tendon. A little deeper stretch. And then step it in, walk it out on the spot for a moment. Good. And then we can change legs, starting with that straight-legged stretch for your gastroc, or the outerneath belly of your calf. Again, option to hang onto the chair lightly, or you might reach the arms up or away, or even bring them to the hips to help connect with your whole body, connect with your core strength, leg strength. Just breathing, that's it. Good work, everyone. Bringing one hand back the other. Slide the back foot in just a little, bending your back knee this time. Coming into that soleus stretch. Breathing, relaxing the shoulders, still long through the spine. That's it. And step it in and just walk it out on the spot. Good. And then from here, just behind our chair, we're going to have our feet about hip bone width apart. We're going to hinge back towards your imaginary chair. An option to hang on, or you might bring one arm up and the other. So chair pose. Just a modification on our chair pose. Feeling glute activation, core activation, building endurance. Start to lift, press the arms away. Good. Bring them back to the chair. Good. From here, let's reach them back up. Sink back, bring hands to the heart this time, or they might stay on the chair. And then turn to your right, hands on the thighs for support. Chair twist. One more breath. As you're ready, inhale, reach up, hands back to the heart. Pausing here. Let's do the other side. As you're ready, reach it up. Sink back as you draw hands to the heart. Take another breath. Twist gently to your left. Or you might hang on to the chair. And on your next in-breath, reach up. Exhale, press it away with a sigh. Hands back to the chair. Great work, everyone. We're going to come back to our chair and we're going to grab your band. We're going to give our hamstrings a little stretch with the band. So you can use a bathrobe tie, a belt, a yoga strap, a stretch band, whatever you have, and hook it around one foot. You might slide back in your chair a little and then stretch that leg long, sit tall. Stretching the back of the leg. You might hinge forward a little bit, but with a long spine. Just breathing. Good, releasing, stretch the other foot in there, grounding that foot now. Extend at the knee joint, sitting tall, hinging forward to deepen the stretch. Good, reaching the heel away from your sitting bone. Just breathing. And releasing it down. Good. And then from here, we're going to come into our final relaxation. I'll do some more stuff with the band next day in the warm-up, next class. So adjusting for your final, relaxation. Sitting on the chair, lying on the mat, lying on your recliner if you're at home, if you have one. So any easy sitting position. I'm just going to adjust our lights a little bit. So get comfortable. Just Just returning to our breath. Taking a little time to rest, to relax. So whatever that looks like for you. Eyes can be opened or closed. And take a moment to follow your breath as you take opportunity to relax, to let go of any thinking or doing. Just breathing. Noticing sensation in the body. And follow the full length of the in-breath, the full length of the out-breath. And take your time to awaken. Blinking the eyes open. Creating some movement in the body. Making your way back to a comfortable seat. Keeping your focus inwards, maybe hands come to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Connecting with that intention, your heart's desire. Taking a moment of gratitude and kindness for yourself and each other. We'll close our practice with a bow and the word namaste. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming.